Yo, what's up, people? Today we're gonna be watching curve goals that shocked the world. Yeah, man, it's as simple as that. We're just gonna see the ball bend, see the ball bend, top corners, finish shots, and yeah, man, we're just gonna show appreciation for all these goals. Get to it. I don't think people understand how difficult that finish is. See this finish here? This finish here is a joke.
Sensational.
And shout out to Mo Salah, because I've shared my opinions about this guy so many times, and I've gotten a lot of hate for it, but whatever. But you see this finish here. This finish here is not easy. It's not easy whatsoever. In fact, it's unrealistic to shoot from here. But the fact that he got it in, no man, that's a brilliant goal. Paul Pogba. With a Travella. I don't know who this is, but this is nasty. From that first touch, the first touch was so delicate. It set him up so nicely, and he just cushioned it to the top corner. No power whatsoever, just a little guide. Look at this. Clean. This was foolish from the goalkeeper, honestly speaking, but to still have the ability to kick it from that far into the bottom corner, it's still a brilliant goal, but it's the keeper's fault. Yeah, that's the keeper's fault completely. But man, what a goal. And the fact that it's coming from the outside and bending into the net, it makes it much more difficult for the keeper to react, because if it was going the other way, the keeper might have stood a chance, to stop it. But this is ridiculous. Nice goal. What a goal, what a goal. And you can't really blame the keeper for that, because the moment he kicks it, the keeper can't see the ball because of the wall in front of him. But then at the same time, the wall can't react, because by default, the wall is going to jump, so they don't have their feet. Whoa, let me see if they jumped before I say anything.
If you don't take a jumping pic on your trip, are you even making memories?
Okay, that's just poor awareness from the wall, because I thought they jumped, but seeing it again in here, that's just poor awareness. The guy should have put out his leg, did something to stop the ball. Instead, he just, I don't know what you call it, but it looked like he pulled away from it. Look at this. Come on, the guy should be doing better there. Honestly speaking, he should be doing better. But yeah, man, it's a good finish. Honestly speaking, I haven't been disappointed so far. These finishes are brilliant. Look how much space there is between the keeper's right side and the keeper's positioning. So in the keeper's mind, he thinks the wall is strong enough to stop that shot. But then, hey, seeing it again, hey.
Oh God, that was horrible.
What a goal.
Is the only player over this. And with good reason.
Okay, that one.
What an outstanding effort from
How do you even kick a football like that? Because I don't know how to do that. I honestly don't know how to do that. That is a disgusting goal. Because looking at his technique.
And with good reason.
Okay, he hit it with the inner side of the foot. He hit it with the inner side of the foot, and it was going straight and then bent out. Come on. How do you even explain that? That's a crazy shot.
Swerving into the top corner.
Okay, that one was luck. That one was luck.
You feel lucky? Punk.
He was crossing the ball. He wasn't even aiming at the far post, but then he overhit it and it ended up in the top corner. So Of course he's going to tell us he meant it, but come on, that's luck. But it's still a good goal though. You see, these type of in-swingers, I honestly believe they're luck. Because sometimes, okay, not even sometimes, majority of the time, the person shooting the ball is crossing the ball. Those in-swingers, they make it extremely difficult to defend those as a defender or a goalkeeper. It's so uncomfortable to deal with, and the attacker knows it. That's why they keep doing it over and over. But they're not really aiming them. They're just hitting them in an area. So the people in the box, if no one reacts or if people just get in the way of the shot, the keeper cannot react because he anticipates someone to touch it, which will take it in a different direction. But if no one gets a foot on it, then it still bends in, which also makes it difficult because now the keeper can't anticipate anything. He just has to react to the ball, which makes it even harder.
What did you say? And here we go.
But that first touch, that first touch is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I've been talking about this whole time, man. This guy, he's just horrible to watch. He's horrible to watch. Look at this. How do you... How do you even touch the ball so badly? It's not like the ball was coming to him with so much pace. Like it was a simple pass, but he somehow managed to make it harder than it actually is. And now he had to take a miracle shot when it all could have been so simpler in the first place. Guys. This is why I honestly cannot say this guy is the best we've ever seen in the Premier League. No way. No way. And it just shows the danger of stats, honestly speaking, because if you remove all those stats, a lot of people won't even look at Mo Salah. But because he scores so many goals, that's when people get blinded by all those numbers, you know. But actually watching him as a player, man, he's horrible. I think I've seen this before on one of the videos I've done, but it's a disgusting goal. Aish.
Brother,
I don't know why, man. That Travella shot, man, it's just so disgusting. Yeah, sure, it's easy to attempt it, but to actually pull it off, it's a different story. But man, when you do pull it off, it just looks good. And as a goalkeeper, you can't stop that because it goes out, which gives you the hope that it's not going to bend in and it's just going to go out for a goal kick. But then it bends in at the last second and you can't react at that point. There's honestly nothing to say about the shot, because how do you even coach that? If you are trying to teach someone how to kick a football like that, what are you going to say to them? Just look at that. Or was it luck? It has to be luck. It has to be luck. I genuinely want to find out, who is this guy that struck this ball? And does he have a goal compilation of goals like this, or was this the only time he did it? Because this is just ridiculous. With the inside of the foot, starts from the left, ends up on the right side with such power even. It's crazy. Actually, it wasn't the inside of his foot, it was laces. But still, honestly.
Nasty. I was trying just goddamn nasty.
But the keeper should be doing the keeper should be doing better there. He should be doing better. But it's still a good goal. Okay, this one is even crazier. I think this was Thiago Silva, and I think it didn't count. But still, from behind the line to bend it in while falling down, because you can bend it in while standing. You know, you can just hit it with the outside and then it will spin back. But while falling down, it makes it even harder. And the fact that he got it in, it's crazy. The ref should have just allowed this. I remember this goal. This is top 3 best goals ever scored in the Premier League. 100% according to me. The best goal I've ever seen in the Premier League was that goal by Dennis Bergkamp against Newcastle. Second place and third place, I honestly don't know what comes next after that Dennis Bergkamp goal. But I know for a fact this one has to be in there. One of those two positions. This one has to be in there. But that Dennis Bergkamp goal is just filth. We've never seen any other footballer attempt to do that. Dennis Bergkamp is the only person who tried it, executed it, and has the footage of that goal. He's the only player. That just makes it even more special, because that goal was a joke. He started with the left foot touch that kicked the ball around the defender. But then again, he still went this way, while the ball is going that way, and still managed to finish. Come on now. That's a disgusting goal.
Armada goes for Thiago Armada! That is world class!
What is this, MLS? Okay, that was a good goal, né? But I don't think it needed to be in this video, because we've seen so many free kicks like that. In fact, in South Africa, we've seen a lot of free kicks like this.
That's that's pretty average.
It's a good goal, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the goal completely, but it's aight.